Hello there.
Welcome back to Noob Reviews today with your host Elie Moses, the noob himself, and we're continuing our journey today with the Scream franchise. We're on to the final installment, but this is not the final installment because we are getting Scream 5 next year. You know what? I'm pretty sad. It's been an end of a journey. I've been enjoying these Scream films. You know why? Because I feel like I've been attached to these characters, Sydney, Dewey, Gale Weathers. Like, I keep following them on their journey every film, and I'm just like, oh, it's the same characters. And we got a few returning familiar faces in Scream 4 today, and I'm excited to see it. I've heard it's a step, it's like a step above from the third film. And thinking about the third film over the past few days, I do like it a bit more. I think it's a bit of a guilty pleasure. Yes, the horror element isn't there, but I still enjoy the characters. I enjoy some of the dialogue, and I enjoy some of the mystery, and I love the setting on the film set. But I'm intrigued to see where they go with the fourth film, because the third film seemed like a concluding trilogy because they went so back and retconned everything with Sydney's mother's past and added more to the story with this big mastermind behind it all. So I'm intrigued to see where they go with the fourth film and the fifth film next year. So let's see what they do with it. But this is Scream 4, guys. This is Noob Reviews. Let's get right into it. I'm a bit behind on the Saw movies. I'm only up to I've watched the first two, so I'm up to the third one. I'm intrigued to see, I know I'm pausing, but I'm intrigued to see where they go with where they go with the characters in this film, like the core main characters from the first three films, and see where they've ended up. I really hope they did not split up Dewey and Gale again, because remember I made that joke in the third film reaction. I'm like, it's like Jurassic World, where they're on, they're off, they're on, they're off, and then they're on at the end, and then the next film they're gonna be off. So hopefully they don't do this same mistake. But I'm intrigued to see where our characters end up, and I hope they go for a more horror and suspense element in this one, and more bloody kills, because I think the third one was pretty tame in terms of the kills. Besides Cotton Weary at the beginning, the other kills tend to cut away, or you don't see much of them. So let's see how this film handles it. Yes, smart. Call the cops or go upstairs, look through the window, see who it is, peek maybe. Don't just open the door. Don't just open the door. You gotta see who it is. Like, don't make dumb decisions. Incoming jump scare. I'm just waiting for the jump scare. He's gonna come from behind her. Is it? Oh! Oh, okay, right for the heart, damn. Oh. Oh, wow. I was like, you know, I'm gonna pause again. I was like, the blood looks too fake for it to be a real kill. I was gonna make a comment on the blood. I'm just like, it looks like it looks like maple syrup. Not maple syrup. I don't know. It just looks like chocolatey and really dark. It looks too dark to be blood. And I was about to make a comment on that. I'm just like, oh, they're watching Stab 6. And like, they're already up to Stab 6 in this universe. They're ahead of the Scream movies yet again. I love Wes Craven's take on these. Remember what I said about the third film? With my rules about the Scream films? If you're blonde, you are going to die. A blonde girl always has to die at the beginning. This time there is two. Double the blonde girls.
There's no element of surprise. You can see everything coming.
Oh shit. I didn't see that coming.
Did that surprise you? You talk too much. Shut the fuck up and watch the movie.
Okay, I know a blonde girl has to die, but not the blonde girl killing the blonde girl. That just caught me off guard.
Oh my god, I love it. I've seen it 5 times and it still gets me every time. You're kidding. I don't get it.
Wait, which one is real? Which one is not? Ah.
The Twilight Zone.
I'm getting rickrolled.
A movie within a movie. I get that. But it's illogical. It begs the question that it's the beginning
So they're up to stab 7.
It's the beginning of step 6, step 5, and if so, what is step 4 about? Okay, timing. Timing is perfect. But you don't have the app on your phone.
Is this third time lucky? Is this the real one?
Can you?
Yes, I would.
What movie?
Same one Marnie's in, only her part got cut way back.
Fuck, I can't wait back.
With you before.
I'll tell you, real or not real, we've seen a lot of deaths in this opening 5 to 10 minutes. More than the entire Scream 3 movie. I tell you that. Oh. Ouch. Me back. She got stabbed, and then her back got broken as well while stabbed. That's gotta hurt. Ah, let's go! I like that opening. That was great. That was great. Man, I love the self-awareness of the Scream films. Like, really love it. Really, really love it.
What do you think? Well, I guess today is an anniversary.
Talk about PTSD in the third film with Sydney visiting the set and making it into her exactly her home. And then talk about visiting Woods. I'm guessing it's Woodsboro again and seeing just a bunch of ghost faces on the streets. Yes, they are still together. Victory. Victory won in the Scream 4 script. Bruh, I swear Nev Campbell still looks like the same. Like, she hasn't aged in my opinion. Wow. Sydney now an author as well, famous book. Damn. And I knew they were gonna like. Remember I said in the third film, like, what else are they gonna do with like Sydney's family? They introduced her cousin, like long lost cousin who's never met her.
Nobody leaves yet? Sure.
Please explain to Betty Crocker that I have every right to be here.
I'm not liking this female Dewey suck up wannabe like character. Like, she's just only there to have a beef with Gale and interact with her, and I feel like it's completely useless. It doesn't need to be there. It's finding it kind of annoying.
She wants to be a part of the investigation, Sheriff. Or you? Yes, it's true. Two girls butchered. Payday. I was so not feeling Woodsboro. I was like,
Wow.
right? Yeah, fuck me, wow.
Wow. If there's one character already off the bat that I want to get rid of, it's this one. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
I have to get
just
out.
the worst in human nature. Like, get out of here.
An honor to meet you. Thank you.
There are some really dislikable characters already off the bat in this film that don't need to be here.
You were.
But I think they're just there for the chopping board, if you know what I mean.
You gave it all up for love. I know that.
Listen, in about 2 seconds, I'm going to revitalize your face with my tarnished brand.
I still got it.
You sure do. You sure do, Gale. She's still... Because I was worried about the start of the film, like, oh, they're going to cast Gale aside, or it's not going to be, like, the Gale of the first 3 films, but, like, I guess her going rogue, she's still going to be her own Gale, despite not being the news reporter. And there we had another scene where she's confronted by just a prick that's being a nuisance, and then the real Gale comes out. I wonder if they're going to explain what happened to Patrick Dempsey's character, because it sort of seemed like him and Sid had sort of a relationship going on at the end of the third film, or like common interest, you know, about their lives.
Can you please get away from the window? You've no right to be in here, not anymore.
I'm feeling like this is going to be like a retread of the first film, with Sydney's cousin being the new Sydney, and her boyfriend who she's having, or like ex-boyfriend who she's having trouble with, probably might be the killer. I said this in the third film, or like during the third film, characters leave each other, or like characters put themselves in such suspicious positions. Like, look how she stood there, Deputy Judy, in like the dark with the lighting contrast, so she Sydney couldn't see her face, and she revealed herself. Like, why do you have to stand there in suspicious positions? Like, I think it's all a ruse just to get the audience thinking and guessing about who the killer is. Remember rule number 1 of Ellie's Scream rules. Never be alone. Always have a tag team partner. They got the tag team partners together, but she is alone, unfortunately. So... So in the third film, the character was imitating people's voices, and in this one, he's getting their phone numbers and like different call IDs, I'm guessing. So interesting, neat spin little to it.
What? Trevor's being weird. I mean, if it is him, I don't know. What? That's not fucking Trevor.
Well, then who the fuck are you?
Open the closet door.
He's obviously talking to Gail, I think. Oh, not Gail. The other girl. In the other house. He's in the closet of the other house, surely.
Herbie! Liar. I'm over this.
I never said I was in your closet.
See? He's not in her closet. He's in the other closet. Oh, I knew it. Never be alone in Scream movies. Rule number 1 of Ellie's thing. Always have a tag team partner. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Straight to the hand. Bro, go do something about it. Don't just yell stop from across the window. That's not gonna do anything. That's not gonna help. There's cops across the road. Run down to the cops. Oh, man. Like, you could have been a bit better there and run down to the cops and told them before. Wow, she is getting brutalized, man. She's getting destroyed. Oh, okay, relax, Ghostface. She's dead, bro. Oh, she's almost dead. Okay. I think that's the first time we've seen like intestines and blood since the first Scream, where what's her name? Is it Drew Barrymore? Her boyfriend on the seat. Wow.
Wanting to come for me, you got the balls for that?
Damn.
In the fucking movie. You're innocent.
Damn, Sydney a badass now. Oh, yes. She's a badass now, bro. She's too experienced now with Ghostface killers. Like, you need to do more than that to get over Sydney. She's experienced.
He's in here.
He's gonna be gone. Bro, this Ghostface, I told you, he has that apparition technique from Harry Potter, man. He just goes
Jill?
diagonally. That's all he does. You know what? If I was Jill, I'd feel the same as well. Like, imagine your cousin being like a murder magnet, basically, and your best friend just got killed because of your cousin, or you would blame your cousin or previous events that happened to her. You know what? It's sad because we don't have any rules from Randy for a 4th film. Because he's like, he gave us the rules for a trilogy. What's the rules for a quadrilogy? Is it quadrilogy or quadrilogy? Yeah, it's one of those. I heard there's no rules for that, I guess. It's very rare. And now the movie's freezing, but I'll get it back on track. Don't worry, don't worry. That's what I would say in the position of Courtney Cox as well. She's too good looking, man. I love you. These young boys are intimidated, man. Bro, the least thing Sydney's got on her mind at the moment is the money. The least. See, whenever a character's alone in a Scream movie, remember, the rules in a Scream movie. Elie Moses, rule number 1. Don't be alone. Bro, she's not even alone in a house. She's alone in a car park. Like, that's even worse. Let the games begin.
Rebecca?
Sounds like you're in a parking garage. A dark and deserted parking garage. But if you want to be in the hospital, I'd be happy to put you there.
I never get tired of these phone calls. I don't know why. It's the same thing over and over again, but like there's little details and different like dialogue the Ghostface killer has. I love some of the comebacks he has. It's funny. Oh, I'm guessing like the third film, he like remember how he cut the phone cords? He must have cut something in the edge, and yeah. Oh, damn. Bro, Ghostface is like turned into Batman kinda. You know how I had the shadow shot from the back of the car as well? He's just Batman at this point. Get out and run. Run. Just run. Why stop to look, man? Just run! Run to the nearest person. He's gonna be waiting in the elevator, 100%. I'll put my money on it. Oh no, he's not.
Whole situation under control. Alright, someone get up to the top of this structure. Go, go! Everyone back! Stay back!
So let me know when you're back on Team Gale.
I've always loved Dewey and Gale's interactions. But yeah, this film is up the kills already and the goal factor. Like, not just the kills, but the aftermath of the kills. Like, Ghostface had killed her, but then he's like, nah, I'm gonna chuck her off as well. These two are the Randys of this film. I can see how it's like shot for shot. Like, not shot for shot of the first film, but similar characters to the first film. What the heck?
The original set.
Call it off.
It's Friday. I'm sure we're not the only party going on.
You know what? There'd be kids dumb enough to do that. Like, they'd just like be in the moment and be like, oh, all this crap's going down at the moment. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. You know what? It'd be cool if we do it. And it makes sense that they're doing a stab marathon when there's stabbings happening. Because, you know, we're the cool kids. See, I feel like because they've set the remake rules right now, like talking about a remake and the same characters and the same events happening in the party, we all think it's her ex-boyfriend now, or the boyfriend. That's why I think the film's trying to say that it is the boyfriend now, and we all think we're just going to put it on the boyfriend, but I think it's not going to be because of the remake rules that have been set. Unless I'm thinking too much into it. After seeing one of your best friends die, I would not have gone to a party alone. I would have just stayed with your friend. Like, I would have just stayed with Jill at home. Just definitely. I would not go alone to that party. I know these two, like I said before, they're meant to be the Randys of this film. But I feel like they don't have the charisma and energy of Randy. Like, they're alright, but like, they make a few decent, like, quirky and funny comments, but they don't have the charisma as Randy. Like no one to be like Randy. Robert Rodriguez. The self-awareness in these films is mental.
How? What can you get?
I don't know, I heard you say it. Dewey, listen.
How meta can you get? Hey.
Win-win.
I've seen the same bit over and over again with the guys cheering. And I think it was in Scream 2 when they were cheering, and this one again, like, it's just guys being guys, I guess. No! They've seen these films so many times on marathon, they just start quoting. Damn, this killer's already 3-4 moves ahead. Oh! There's some really creative ways of showcasing the killers in these films. They actually are really inventive and think of different ways. Like, that was awesome with the camera and Dewey looking at it from the car. Is he gonna kill Gale? Oh! Okay, I don't know why the killer just wouldn't go for a fatal wound on Gale. Like, he had the time to, but he just decided to, I guess, move his stab wound across. No, man, don't be alone. Remember what I said. Don't be alone. Stick together. You're two cops together. That would exactly be me. That would exactly be me. Windows up, bro. Windows up. Lock all doors. Bro, I told you this killer has like Harry Potter apparition magic because he's been teleporting. How does he get from that farm all the way down to here? He must have a car, or is like, I told you, apparating. He can't run that fast, surely. Oh no! Oh! Shit! How do you get stabbed through the brain and still be able to say, oh shit, and hold it together? What? Fuck Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis is the only cop that survives, my friend. John McClane. Maybe it's the other cop. The young girl cop. She hasn't showed up yet. Vin Diesel would be proud. Family! Family! Yes. Family ties, baby. There's always room for family, you know? Bro, I told you, this guy can teleport, man. I'm telling you.
Where's it from the bottom? Can you? Let's get out of here. Oh.
Oh, he stabbed her through the door. Ouch. Oh, the little box. The little box. I feel like these guys should be more traumatized after what happened to their best friend. Like, they are awfully in a good mood. And their best friend just died probably like a day ago. He's gonna die and the streaming camera is gonna be a MacGuffin that they're gonna use to find the killer. Yeah, he puts it on backwards, of course, because he's drunk, and then the killer's gonna come from behind. Is that how it works? Does a girl tell you when to make the move? She's an awfully nice girl. She's like, she just, yeah, she made the move.
Thank God.
Trevor, just stop geek history from happening. You're an idiot, Trevor. Just stop geek history from happening. You're third wheeling now, Trevor. Piss off. You just stop geek history from happening.
Ghostface comes in a bang! Wait, no. You can't. There's rules. I'm gay. It helps.
Wait, what? How's he still alive? The killer's probably thinking, yo, she way too casual for this. Oh! Clothesline!
I need all units to
Hey, nice flashback to the first film. I like that callback.
None of the above. Peeping Tom, 1960, directed by Michael Powell. First for the audience in the killer's POV.
Oh, nice.
Please just
I learn something new every day. For geek history, he can't die. Come on. I actually want this couple to happen.
Elie, this is making a move.
Oh, it was Charlie. Damn.
4 years of classes together, and you notice me now? Stupid bitch. It's too late.
Oh, I said it's more than one.
Doesn't happen as fast as it does in the...
Oh. What? Cap. I know she said at the start of the film about family ties running deep. I am sorry, Trevor, but I knew it wasn't you. There was a twist. You're a... Remember I said she was awfully calm for her best friend dying.
Trevor was your partner. You were the idea man.
Damn, they really got it in with the kills in this one, man. They're savage. Oh, stab wounds. Damn.
My friends. You had your 15 minutes. Now I want mine!
She's basically a clout chaser. That's her motive. She's a modern day clout chaser. Just because her cousin is famous, she wants to be the next famous thing.
Now we're all on the internet. How do you think people become famous anymore? You don't have to achieve anything.
I can see the underlying commentary with Wes Craven there about, like, you know, it's true, kinda. You don't have to do much to be famous nowadays. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'll save my speech for later. Did she get stabbed already? She ain't dead, fam. She's too experienced to be dead. Yo, she a psycho, man. I'm guessing this is somehow all on record by accident as well. Bro, she's just doing WWE moves on herself at this point. You know, I used to do that as a kid. Like, you know, like RKOs, yeah, smash through the wall, to the table, jumping on the bed. But this she's doing it like extreme. She's doing it like, yeah, cage match style. So poetic, together with your cousin. this is a bit late in the film. But does Dewey have his limp in this film and like his arm? I haven't noticed it. I don't know if he's still got it. Bruh, it's the worst place you can make a kill. At the hospital, like legit right after. How suspicious can you get? Like, I don't know, I'm not sure if she's gonna know how to reconnect everything. Smart, smart, smart. Gale's too experienced for this, man. Oh. Ouch, 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 ouch. Imagine all that stab wound. Every time Dewey has to get beat up somehow in the third act.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh.
Get up.
She didn't look like she got shot in a lethal place. I think it was like the shoulder.
Get up. Now.
This girl is so annoying, honestly. Hope she gets freaking. Hey, the film's done a good job at making her the B word, like a big B word.
Clear.
Oh, damn! Defibrillator to the head.
I forgot the first rule of remakes, Joe. Don't fuck with the original.
Damn right. That's the originals and the characters. Don't ruin them, my friend. It's like the other week I heard Universal pitch the Jaws remake to Spielberg, and the first word he said was no. Like, straight up, Spielberg is the man. Don't F with the original. Yeah, they always. Unlucky new school. The old school always wins. Don't fuck with the original. Wait. If this film said don't F with the original, what's the fifth film gonna do, man? Yo, the fifth Scream. I don't know. Actually, I'm actually really interested to see Scream now with this fourth film's commentary on like remakes and all that, and setting the rules for that. I wonder what rules they're gonna set in the fifth film. It's gonna be interesting.
An American hero right out of the movie.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. I quite enjoyed Scream 4. You know what? It wasn't... I enjoyed seeing the situation of the characters, obviously 10 years after the events of the third film. I wondered what happened to Patrick Dempsey's character. I don't know, they probably couldn't get him back into the film, or Wes Craven just didn't write him in. He would have been good to see in the film because of him and Sydney's like past experiences, or something they touched on in the third film about them both having a horror movie. Their lives being horror movies. But I quite enjoyed Scream 4. There were a couple annoying characters in the film, but I said off the bat, I'm like, yo, this is like sort of similar to the first film, same characters, and they had little homages to the original with Charlie at the end. Definitely didn't predict the killers at all. Like, I had some qualms about the cousin towards the end of the film when I was like, yo, she's too calm for her best friend just dying a day before. And as well, when the killer said on the phone, you know, it goes deep to the family roots, and then basically her motive in the end was just clout, and Charlie was just there, I don't know, as an anchorman. So there was two killers, like the first film again, however, a different scenario. I said to myself, it's too obvious for it to be a shot-for-shot remake, or like same story as the remake, and it to be Trevor the boyfriend. So a neat little twist here and there. Once again, like Sydney could have been killed multiple times by the killer. There's always scenarios, but then they always have to have their speech and monologue and just wait for the opportune moment. So it's like very paint by numbers Scream film. Horror element, not so much in this film. Slasher element, definitely there. Definitely the kills were there. There was like some brutal kills, like the stab wounds or the stabs in this film really hit home. Like, they are savage. They are savage. The blood is definitely up from Scream 3. I'm trying to think, because I actually enjoyed the premise of Scream 3, and I enjoy the dialogue much more in Scream 3. I enjoy the characters much more. I found a lot of the characters in this film to be just a bit annoying, like her manager, and then who else was it? The cop as well, like Dewey's right hand girl, or just young apprentice, that's how I'm gonna say it, partner. And I knew they were just there for the chopping board. Like, most of them were just there for the chopping board for the kills. And then as well, with the third film, I just enjoyed the setting much more. Obviously, this one, you had the return to Woodsboro, and it was like Woodsboro, and it was like the anniversary, so it made sense. However, I think the third film, like with the setting of the film set, I think it trumped it. I just enjoyed the setting of that film and it being set in Hollywood. I think I've grown a liking to the third film. I know it's a bit goofy with a mastermind behind it all, and then going back to more of the roots with her mother. And I said in that film, I jokingly said that they're gonna make it, Sydney's long lost stepbrother or stepsister, but this one, yeah, you had the auntie and then you had the cousin who was just around for clout. So neat little spins, but like more of the same. Obviously, nothing's gonna ever trump the first Scream. I think I've taken a liking more to the third film, but yeah, this one I quite enjoyed. It's not Jedi Knight level enjoyment, but like the kills were there. It was brutal. The mystery element was there, but I think the more I think about it now, it was more obvious. I know my reaction was crazy, but yeah, it's a bit more obvious, and it couldn't have been, yeah, Trevor, like with the way he was going on. But yeah, in terms of a ranking, guys, I think I'm going to give Scream 4 the rank of Padawan. Yes, there is enjoyment there. Like, it is a fun slasher film. The kills are there. The horror element, not so much, but the kills are definitely there. They are savage and brutal. And yeah, it's great to have the familiar characters back, and I'm intrigued to see Scream 5 next year. I wonder what they're going to title it. At the moment, it's just called Scream, but I think they might change the S to a 5, probably. I think they'll probably do that. But yeah, as always, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this Noob Reviews. It's been your boy, Elie Moses. As always, take care, God bless, and peace.